Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jambrew, and today I'm bringing you something a little bit different, a little bit special. This is a game I discovered over the Christmas and New Year period called Aviary Tourney. It came out on Steam. One of my brothers showed it to me, said it looked very interesting, so I bought it. And I've had a little look at some videos online, and it looks very good. I can't wait to play it. Basically, it's like Ace Attorney, if you've ever seen that sort of game. You're defending people in court and looking for evidence and presenting arguments and things. Except all of the characters are animals, not people, and a lot of them are birds. Hence, Aviary Attorney. And you play as a bird, and you're a private defense lawyer, basically. And it looks like a lot of fun. All of the illustrations are based on artwork by a guy called J.J. Granville, I think. And I think it was pretty much done by one guy called Jeremy Nagani on Kickstarter, with some music and artwork done by another guy called Lyndon Holland. And I am extremely excited to play this, because I don't really have a playthrough of, a kind of story-driven game yet, but I think this will be a lot of fun. And you never know, I might do some voices as well. We'll see. It is set in France, apparently, so you may hear my dodgy French accent. We will see. But what have we got here? So I'm slightly annoyed. There's a nice little sort of intro with a little bit of music and a little fanfare and curtains draw back to reveal the menu. But I can't really show it to you because it opens up in a tiny window. It opens up in 850 by 500 every single time, and I can click full screen all I want, but it'll just go back to that. You see? There you see. We'll have that up there, I think. That should be okay for now. I'll record a couple of episodes and then listen back and see how I feel about the sound. But I think that's basically all you need to know about this game. I think we'll just get cracking. Just jump right in. January 1st, 1848. The Chateau Grenier of Baron. What did that say? I didn't read quick enough. There's a dead frog. Is that Monsieur Grenouille? Oh mon Dieu! Grenouille. Dame Cataline, what have you done? Uh-oh. Act 1, a cat with claws. Who's this handsome chap? Sparrowson. It's midday already. Where on earth is that featherhead? Well, look who finally decided to get up. Haven't you heard what they say about the early bird, Falcon? I think this is who we primarily play as. This chap here, this handsome bird, Falcon. Ugh, too early for worms, past the Cabernet Sauvignon. There'll be time for that later. We got some business to handle first. Business? Bing! We have a letter. A letter arrived, arrive. While you were sleeping, I haven't opened it yet. It's probably just more junk mail. Go ahead, Sparrowson. You may have the honors. All right. Dear Monsieur Falcon, I am writing to you today because my daughter, Dame Cataline, has been arrested for a crime she did not commit. She is being held at La Conciergerie prison on the charge of murder, no less. Her trial is in 3 days' time. I'll be greatly in your debt if you would offer her your legal aid. Yours sincerely, Seigneur Pertois de Miao of the de Miao estate. Well, this is quite something. I know, your first serious client in months. Not just that, the de Miao estate is well known for its exuberant wealth. Ooh, yeah, lots of money. Even if we cannot do much for Dame Cataline, his lordship would still reward us handsomely for our efforts. Wow! So I suppose you intend on defending Dame Cataline in court. It's given us the choice. Well, if it's given us the choice, it would be rude not to take it. I think not, Sparrowson. The fate of a fat cat bourgeois is none of my concern. Pass the Cabernet Sauvignon already. What? With all respect, Falcon, we've been doing nothing for the past 2 weeks. Anything would be better than another day of thumb twiddling. Oh, he's got thumbs. Oh, birds with thumbs. It's weird. And also, look at the strange angle he's at. Like he's got his back to us, but he's also facing us. That's strange. Still, come on, let's be productive members of society. No. Nope, I've made up my mind. I'm doing this kind of... I'm towing the line of a French accent here, and I'm not quite taking the plunge into it, I think. Maybe with the less frequent characters I might dip into it, but like Monsieur Pertois de Miao. These guys I might just talk normally. Okay, fine. Can we at least play some cards to pass the time? I can't believe they've actually written some storyline for if I was to just decline what must presumably be the tutorial case. Now there's a marvellous idea, but what game? We don't really have enough players for Tap Tarok or... Oh, what? Seago? Sego? Jago? Kago? I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's a real game or not. This is great. This kind of game sort of lives or dies on its writing, and I think this looks like it's going to be good. Like now. I know. There's this game I learned at university called Jacques Noir. That's blackjack to you and me. Jacques Noir? That sounds dubious. No, it's a real game. Let me tell you how it works. You draw cards from this deck to get as close to 21 as possible without going over. Call hit if you want another card, and stand if you don't want any more. You're aiming to get as close to 21 as possible without going over. Sounds good. Deal me. Brilliant. So I've declined to start the story, and I'm just straight into a minigame. This is a jolly song. Anyway, hit me. 13. Hit me again. 18. I will stand. Go, dealer, go. Victory is mine, Sparrowson. What do you think? You getting the gist of it? Yeah, I think I got it. Yeah, I think I got a handle on it. Alright, now we can make this interesting. How do you feel about a little wager? Oh, yeah, I see where this is going. He's going to bet that we take the case. Sounds good. What did you have in mind? 1 franc per round? 2? No, I was thinking of something else. I'm intrigued. Go on. We play 1 round, and if I win, you have to take on Dame Cataline's case. There we go. They've twisted our arm into following the storyline. That sounds like quite a hefty wager. What do I get if I win? If you win... I've got it. If I win, you must take a vow of silence, go on a diet, give me half your paycheck for this month. Don't I pay his paycheck? Go on a diet. He's a chubby sparrow. You must go on a diet. No chocolate, pastries, or cakes for 1 month. Ooh, he's looking nervous. Why? What could you possibly get out of me going on a diet? Absolutely nothing. but it will be immensely satisfying to watch you writhe in hunger as you munch on celery sticks and carrots. You're a cruel bird, Falcon, but we have a deal. Pass me the deck. Hey! There's that music again. Hit me! Hit me! Oh dear, that must be scripted. Well, looks like I won. How about that? Yep. How about that? What? No way, you cheated. You didn't shuffle those cards properly. Let's go again. 2 out of 3. How does that American proverb go, Falcon? Don't hate the player, hate the game. Ugh. This is my punishment for gambling on a made-up card game, isn't it? Fine, we'll take the case. Excellent. My derriere is getting tired from all this sitting around. Oh, but I better file away Signor de Miau's letter first. One moment, Falcon. Pertois' letter has been added to your evidence folder. Ah. Pertois' letter. Seigneur Pertois de Miau has requested legal aid for his daughter, Cataline. She's being held at the conciergerie. I think that's how you say it. You may access the evidence folder at any time by clicking the suitcase symbol. Ah, nearly forgot my wallet. I wouldn't want to lose that. Again. I recall you losing at the New Year's party and at Christmas. Yes, alright, no need to make a list. Falcon has picked up his wallet and has 20 francs. You may see how much money he's carrying at any time by clicking on the wallet symbol. Let's make a move. Ooh. Welcome to the map screen. It's January 3rd. Monday. From here you can travel to any listed area by clicking on a location, name, or a location node. Areas marked with a clock symbol take a whole day to visit. Gosh. Paris is such a big city. Areas with no symbol can be visited freely. AA offices, that's where we just come from. The sign on the door reads the Aviary attorney offices. No case is too big or small. Unless you're Dame Cataline, in which case I will be forced to gamble into taking it. No junk mail. And a conciergerie, which apparently will take us all day to go there and back. How odd. For centuries, the infamous conciergerie prison has detained the accused and the condemned alike. Well, let's go. It's a very pretty game. Falcon and Sparrowson step into the stone-cold foyer of the conciergerie prison. Sullen-faced guards and visitors linger beneath the medieval archways. Ah, the conciergerie. They say this is the finest prison in the whole of France. The outer walls are impenetrable. The cells are spotless. The guards are well-mannered. What do you want? Quack! 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 Please excuse my voices. This is just my opportunity to be a bit silly. This guy is obviously a crow, so he goes quack. Look at them blinking. Beep, beep, beep. What you want? Good day, monsieur. I am here to see Dame Cataline de Miau. I am due to represent her in court. Ah, you're a lawyer, huh? Fine, fine. Follow me. Oh. Well, what are you waiting for? Keep up. Squawk. Ooh. Gosh, she's well dressed, isn't she? Cataline. My papa hasn't forgotten about me, has he? Dame Cataline de Miau, I presume. You've arrived! The fantastic lawyer, Monsieur Falcon, and his petit assistant, Sparrowson. Milady? God, Sparrowson. Milady is knowledgeable. Don't do it like that, Sparrowson. Well said, Falcon. Sorry. My papa told me that he would only hire the best lawyers in town. I am flattered. But they weren't available at such short notice, so he had the first people in the address directory. Oh. You see, Falcon, I told you listing under Aviary attorney would pay off. Let's get down to business. Dame Kathleen, could you fill us in on some of the details? Your father's letter was a little brief. I can do my best. What is it you wanted to know? What happened in the night? Who was out at evening? Yes, well, let's start with the basics. What exactly happened on the night of the murder? Let me think. It was Friday evening. Me and my papa had arrived at Chateau Crinière, the home of great Baron Roguet. Roguet? I think that's Roguet. My papa spent all evening talking with Monsieur Grenouille and the Baron about business stuff. Business stuff? Well, the three of them own a railway company together. So all through dinner they were talking about company shares and investments, but I didn't really understand most of it. 3 shareholders of a company? One of them ends up murdered? But after dinner, this man with the camera took our photograph. That was a lot more fun. Sorry, man with a what took your what? Bing! Camera! It is a very new gadget. A tiny bug sits in a box with a tiny paintbrush and paints your picture very fast. In 10 minutes, poof, you have a perfect picture. Gosh. Wow, technology is amazing! I don't think the lady's explanation is right, Sparson. Let me believe. Still, the camera sounds like a very special device. I'll make a note of it, absolutely. Could have got a picture of some vital evidence. Camera has been added to your evidence folder. Camera, a photographer named Robitio attended the banquet. I don't think we've learnt that yet. It's a bit of a spoiler. Oh well. Still got 20 francs? Yeah. Good. Please continue, Dame Kathleen. So after we had the photograph, I went into the gardens to get some air, and that's where I found the body of Monsieur Grenouille. He was all ripped open. A housemaid saw me standing over the froggy monsieur and called for help, and then the police arrived. Before I could say anything, I ended up here. It was such a blur. It must have been terrifying. It wasn't so bad. My papa taught me how to be a brave cat. Was there something else you wanted to ask, Monsieur Falcon? Yeah. Well, let's just go through all of this, I suppose. Get a full list of the people who attended. Dame Kathleen, who attended the banquet that evening. Well, there was me and my papa. My dearest maman couldn't make it. And there was Baron Roguet. Rogie. I'm just going to call him Baron Rogie. Who hosted the dinner, and his housemaid, Gouline, I think she was called. Of course, there was Monsieur Grenouille, well, until, he died. And there was Monsieur Robitio de Robinho, the man with the camera, but he was only there for a little while. I think that was all. Was there anything else you wanted to ask? Suspicious. Dame Kathleen, did you see anything suspicious that evening? Suspicious? Like, maybe a guy lurking in the shadows, or a bloody murder weapon? Oh wait, I don't think that was her talking, was it? Was that me? Well, anyway. Monsieur Falcon, I do believe you are looking for an easy answer. You got me. I did not see anything, I'm afraid. The evening was very normal, the food was delicious, the conversation boring. It was all very ordinary until the incident. I see. Wait! My protege has something. Falcon, you missed something of huge importance! I did? Dame Kathleen, you said the food was delicious. But you didn't say what food it was! Thinking about his stomach. You and your damn stomach. Let me see. We had poached red herring to start, garnished with garlic butter. Go on. Then a marbled steak, served perfect bloody rare. Glorious. Falcon, write this down. What? This can't possibly be relevant to the case. Write it all down, please. For me. Oh, Sparrowson. I think I'm going to like you. Fine, fine. Red herring, A bloody rare steak. This is a red herring. Steak. Dame Kathleen ate a bloody rare steak at the banquet. Well, there you go. Sparrowson, remind me not to let you talk to clients on an empty stomach. Come to think of it, I did find it a little strange that you weren't given any cutlery. Well, that is... okay. It's actually raised a pertinent point. No cutlery, even for the steak? Nope. You would think that the great Baron of Chateau Criniere would have gorgeous silverware, but there was none to be seen. That is a little peculiar. Was there anything else you wanted to know, Monsieur Falcon? No, I think that'll be all. So what's the plan now, Falcon? The way I see it, we have two tasks. We should head to Chateau Criniere and try to see the scene of the murder for ourselves. And we should try to track down this supposed photographer, Monsieur Repetio de Rabinio. 2 days for 2 tasks? Seems doable. Certainly does, but we should head back and get some rest first. We have a lot of work ahead of us. We certainly do. Wait, Monsieur Falcon, before you go. You do believe my story, don't you? Well, I am a defense lawyer, so I should believe her. Or maybe I should just believe in justice. I'll just say I believe you. Of course, Dame Kathleen. It's our duty as lawyers, and as gentlemen, to have faith in your testimony. You can trust us. Thank you. Thank you. Woo! Off we go. Next scene. And I will leave it there for now. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. I'm starting to get into these voices now. I'll do this for a couple more episodes and see how it's received, and then perhaps continue with the rest. I don't know how many acts there are, how many cases we get, but evidently it's going to be quite easy for them to put together new cases. You know, it's just a case of new art for the backdrops, all the animation's done. You know, just need to write it. So hopefully I can get a lot of mileage out of this game in the future, because they can just keep updating with more content. So, from the heart of 19th century Paris, I will bid you adieu, and I will see you in the next one.